Tracy already spoke to Glam, or did anybody else in the back of the bus tell you that Glam was on the phone?
No, I did not know that Glam was on anybody else's phone. I did not know if Tracy had already spoken to her.
My next question would be, what made you get involved?
Tracy had already talked to Glam?
Because I was back there as one of the management team officials, and so was Shell, and I just put my earphones in and didn't get involved.
Oh!
What made you get involved?
I didn't want anybody.
So many things just got said right now. Okay? I want to tell you what I just heard. Okay. Peaches said, for one, Glam ass was finna get left, and me and Shell was both back here and heard the bullshit and put our headphones on and said, fuck it. If they leave it, leave a dumbass. They won't worry about it at all. That is the first thing. The second thing that I heard is, apparently, Glam had already talked to Tracy. And so, then I'm still wondering, why the fuck did Tracy tell Amanda to put, why did Glam tell Amanda to put Tracy on the phone? I'm still missing it. Y'all, I'm still missing it.
To get left.
So no one left behind rule.
Right.
Did you take it to Miss Nitra, or did you take it to one of the, do you know who the management officials are that was on the bus?
I know who some of the management is, and yes, some of them were on the bus.
Did you take it to
Because I want to know the relevance to that.
Well, take it to Tracy, right?
Well, the relevance is,
Well, wait a minute on that, because she took it to Tracy, right?
I was about to get there.
Okay, well, Tracy would never mind.
I was about to get there.
Well, get there, girl. You got my head hurt.
So she took it to Tracy, and Tracy is one of them. Do you know that Tracy is one of the management people?
I did know that.
Yes, she did know that. See, I was getting there, Shell. So you went to Tracy and you gave her your phone, right? Mm-hmm. And as you're telling Tracy that Glam is on the phone and she wants to talk to you, did you even walk back to the back of the bus without your phone in your hand?
No. I was in the aisle and I was talking to the bus driver.
Did you come back and tell us that the bus driver and Tracy was talking to Glam and Tracy on the phone, on your phone? Think carefully before you answer.
I don't believe I left my phone with Tracy. I believe I came back after she had given me back.
Do you recall coming back and saying that you just got cursed out by Tracy?
Yes.
And who were you talking to? I know, cousin.
I said it to Siobhan.
Siobhan? How the fuck Siobhan get in? Girl, spit the lie out.
Are we on?
Yeah, but I said it. But I just said it aloud.
You said it out loud? Okay. Mm-hmm. How did Kevin and Miss Nitra get involved in the conversation when it came to you were talking to Glam? Did Miss Nitra say she was also on the phone, Miss Glam also?
After I got my phone back and then I was sitting down, then she said she was also on the phone with Glam or Duffy. I don't know which one.
Okay.
Well, I want to bring to Amanda the attention of the court that on the bus you did tell me that you had been cursed out and somebody corrected it and said that I think it was Glam that you said had cursed you out. When I mentioned it to Glam, Glam said that she had not cursed you out. I do want to bring that.
No, I didn't say Glam cursed me out.
She screamed at you or something to that effect on the bus, remember?
I didn't say Glam did.
I think I need to ask Glam because I said something to her. And then
she don't never know what she don't remember. She act like she don't never fucking remember.
Just put it on the floor. That Glam also yelled at her motherfucking ass, and then she want to act like she don't know what Nitra talking about.
And
But
then she
apparently,
fucking eating. She eating right now. She eating. She ain't even. She digging in her toes and eating right fucking now. That's rude, Amanda. You know, with a name like Amanda. I ain't met Amanda since I was fucking 7. The fuck? Weird ass motherfucking lying ass lady. You lied on Tracy. I listened to that interview yesterday too. Oh, I know what you said.
What interview?
That's why they be saying don't.
What interview?
You remember the interview from yesterday?
court.
I think on Susu panel. I think it was
Court.
Susu or your panel.
Oh, Court. Yeah.
It was Susu's because I listened to it at nighttime.
Bryson, I think it's
He was like, why didn't they? Yeah, you know how messy Susan is. Why didn't they let her say this? Why didn't they let her say that? She's just going straight to this.
He say, always go back to my mess. You know what? I'm tired of it. Look at that filter. Look how I stop it.
But yeah, all jokes aside, though, she's a liar. And she's eating. When you're eating while you're talking to somebody, you don't give a fuck what they're talking about. You like, oh, I'm in the mess. That's all. Mm-hmm. Let me swallow. I'm in the mess.
That Amanda. But I might be, please don't miss, but I could almost swear.
No, I didn't say Glam.
Whoever it
Glam,
was, I questioned him at that moment.
Glam heard Tracy cuss me out because Glam was on the phone.
This is my question. Why as grown ass adults can y'all not get to point A and B without bullshit? Get on the boat.
Here's my thing. I don't give a damn.
I'm not done yet with my questions, y'all. I want to make sure I got the court records correct. I need to get off the bus, please, if y'all are okay with this. So as we park,
Okay, go ahead.
as we park the bus.
Wait, they
now
saying
we're
listen
done
to
with the
Manny.
phone
What's going
calls.
on at Manny?
We're done.
This is a YouTube clip, so we could go there. What's going on at Manny? Okay, hold on. Where he at?
I spoke on what you said in general. Now, if I was speaking to you specifically, I would have actually said your name, sweetheart. I would have called you to
Y'all
the
spam
front,
the finger heart.
and I would have spoke to you accordingly.
Okay, I understand. T-Money, wasn't they about to kick you out yesterday, girl?
Playing with
I thought they was just about to kick you out, girl. It was bumpy for you yesterday.
I'm grown.
I know you grown. You can add another grown. You grown. You grown a Lodian. You're definitely grown, babe. You're definitely grown. I'm wondering though. I thought I was listening yesterday.
Manny, I was speaking on
Wait.
Yes.
what you said.
Yes. No, I understood, T-Money. I understood that you were responding to the sentiments given earlier. Brad King, I'm sure he understands that as well, that you were responding to those sentiments.
Y'all,
Lord,
they
y'all.
catching flags, y'all. We gotta push the live goal.
Go ahead.
Picture. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so what is really going on?
So I can tell you this. T-Money just came up here, I guess, thinking that. Well, no, let me say it respectfully. I think T-Money was trying to come up here and get some straightening, but it's hard to give us some straightening when I thought she was.
Hey, she ain't got no teeth.
I know. I just was gonna finish. I don't know if she was just arguing with Shade about Slay over Good Yellow last night on TikTok.
AJ,
If I remember, ain't you?
she ain't got no teeth.
FOE. Let me be clear.
You're not talking to FOE. You was talking to everybody.
Real gummy over there.
Let me be clear. I was speaking about what you said,
Team Money.
and I'm speaking to FOE right now.
Me Jones said
better
he's
than
childish as
this.
fuck. Girl,
They
your
are
profile
better.
picture look childish.
Don't allow
You
this.
look
Gummy.
like a kid and an adult, and I told you.
That's T Gummy.
Don't allow this.
Oh shit, Mr. Brian.
Don't allow this.
Hey, Mr. Brian.
Okay,
Why
let me
is he
get my
arguing
picture
with this girl?
Do it.
With this lady?
That's not so good.
That's her man.
Oh shit. It's about to be more FOE drama. Y'all know this T Money nigga.
What
or
in
ex
the
nigga, we
tea
gonna find out.
gummy is?
Mr. Bryant, go ahead.
It's showtime.
Oh shit! Hey, Mr. Bryant. I
Oh
see you
shit,
with the
Mr.
fresh
Bryant done
haircut.
grabbed the box, y'all.
That's that nigga hair. You ain't got to have no S curl. That's that nigga hair for real.
Oh my bad. Okay, come on, James. What's up, Mr. Bryant?
What's that? Man. Too much.
What's up?
If you like to leave all this shit alone, bro.
Clock in.
What he said?
You leave it alone. Leave all alone. Real talk.
What is he saying? T-Money can't
All I
even
wanted
hear.
to
He said you need to leave all that shit alone, girl.
I can't hardly hear you, dear.
I can tell you what he said, girl. Now you acting like Lil Touch, you can't hear. He said, I think you need to leave all that shit alone. And that's all I'm gonna say. I think you need to leave all that shit alone.
Why are you in between our conversation?
Because I'm quite literally in between y'all's conversation.
I'm going, y'all.
Now get down.
Oh my Lord.
Oh God, not another Nitra.
My Lord.
Not another Nitra.
Black is beauty. Go ahead.
Nene, stop it.
Who?
Miss Nitra?
Why would you say Miss Nitra? Because that profile picture, girl. You know that's the meme of her.
What profile picture?
He just said Miss. She just said Miss Nitra.
She's had it up as
Now you know that wasn't the real Miss Nitra. You wrong for that.
Stop trying to make mess of nothing. Just like y'all made
That's
mess
what
of
I
the
do,
word
girl.
slave.
Now you
Stop
just said Miss
making
Nitra because you
mess
saw
of
that fucking
nothing.
AI profile picture.
And first of all, I thought I heard her voice. Stop making
Girl,
mess
you
of
ain't
nothing.
thought you heard no Nitra voice, nah.
Okay, so wait. Okay, so what's really going on? Because I see something going on. So what's really going
on? Ain't nobody mad but the devil, and that is what it is. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. I don't know why Mr. Bryant came up here and said he think I need to leave anything alone. I'm not really sure what the sentiments are, but don't do it.
I cannot breathe it. T Money, I would advise you to listen to your nigga for real.
I'm gonna respect what he said.
T Money, that's your man, T Money.
He's not my man, y'all.
Okay.
He's not my man.
Well, you better clear that up first. I know that's
Mimi,
right.
I just wanted to ask a quick question. T Money, did Shady by Slay take that profile picture of you?
Huh?
What?
She said your profile picture. Did Shady by Slay take it for you?
This picture? What's wrong with y'all?
Go ahead, unpopular. Go ahead, unpopular.
Y'all, do y'all want to hear this or y'all want to finish?
What's up, y'all? What's up, T-Money?
What's
I got
up?
a question. Why every problem that these people individually
They making stuff. They just trying to start stuff.
Listen, I got a tape for y'all that we gotta get to, y'all. This is important. But we gotta
Finish the cold case because Glam and Duffy ain't made it up yet.
Yeah, we gotta finish what we doing,
Yes,
y'all, to get.
I'm glad you shrunk T Gummy. I'm sick of it. Let me turn this damn camera off.
Okay, y'all, we gotta finish this.
We're done. Everybody's sitting down.
Y'all
Everybody's on their
listen.
way back.
Duffy's down there.
Okay, and I'll drop for Duffy as soon as I ask this question. Once we got off the bus, everybody received their bags. Everybody's grabbing their bags. They're walking to where they want to walk, smoke section, going to the hotel.
To set up the narration.
Whatever. You know what, Brother Kevin? I'm gonna grab you by your head. When did you get approached? Was it right there at the bus? And whose bag was broken at that time?
It was on the sidewalk where the bags are. I don't know whose bag was broken.
So it wasn't your bag that was broken. It was on the sidewalk at that time. Who was around you at that time when you got approached by the, was it a lot of people around or was there like?
It was my daughter, and she can come in the room and tell you.
So it was just you and your daughter versus
Yes.
two of Tracy's family members.
Mm-hmm.
If I recall, put this as the record, because I'm going back in my notes, Miss Judge Trincetta, people said they witnessed stuff happen. So they really didn't witness it. It was just the two people that were there and you and your daughter. Am I correct, Amanda?
There were other people getting their bags and walking around, but right there in that incident that took place on the sidewalk, right there, was me, my daughter, and those two women. Then Tracy came up and got in the middle. I don't know, someone was behind me, don't remember who it was, getting a bag.
Let me stop real quick. Little touch, don't do that. We're not doing that. She already asked you earlier. She let you back in, but don't come in trying to, center yourself and think it's about you or your bag, whoever the hell bag it was.
Good too.
So respectfully, stay down. I'm being honest, okay? She let you back in, so I would tread very,
Yes,
very
the
lightly.
buses were still parked, Coco.
Okay. So the buses were still parked when this occurred, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, and most of the people had their bags off the sidewalk. There were, Lexi's bags were still on the sidewalk. There was a bag that somebody didn't know whose it was still on the sidewalk. And we had 6 suitcases and 3 bags.
At that moment, was that the moment when
Fuck, I hate to do this to you guys, right?
Pulled up with their van? I'm sorry, not their van, their truck, to help y'all with your bags, or was that not that moment? Because I know that y'all were in the vehicle with them.
What you say, Sue?
Go back and listen to that before I say anything. Rewind that and listen to what Miss Ma'am just said.
Damn, I'm being honest, okay? She let you back in, so I would tread very, very lightly.
Find the little touch you've been let back in the back of your head. But now this is something different. Listen to this.
Right?
Yes, and most of the people had their bags off the sidewalk. There were, Lexi's bags were still on the sidewalk. There was a bag that somebody didn't know whose it was still on the sidewalk. And we had 6 suitcases and 3 bags.
At that moment, was that the moment when Mr. Duffy and Miss Glam pulled up with their van? I'm sorry, not their van, their truck, to help y'all with your bags, or was that not that moment? Because I know that y'all were in the vehicle with them.
So when they were pulling up on the other side of the bushes.
Okay, pause.
On the side of the bushes where the buses were.
Here, Glam and Duffy go. They didn't make it on the bus. They're in their own truck. They pull up to the hotel and
pick up Amanda.
Clock it! A fuck is going on about that?
Like all the shit you guys been doing, and you did.
And her kids.
It's cool, I understand.
I didn't do a damn thing to you before I came out.
All that shit you did with that, like, if this is content, that's all I can.
Money and
I'm sorry, but I don't care about T Money and Mr. Bryant. T Money coochie is worse than powdered eggs. No, I don't care. Can y'all go over there? It's okay, I ain't mad. Before you go, can you touch your heart me and touch the logo, y'all? We need to get the 2K, y'all.
We're out. So was that before or after the incident occurred? Because I think the jurors need to know this.
That was happening, I believe, about the same exact time as their Uber was arriving. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention to that.
Oh my God! If one more person says going down the main line,
that the argument between me, you.
That's what y'all want to hear.
What was going on with my things?
Apologize. I shouldn't have taken it that far. I said that. I told you that before I came to California. If you still had an issue, sweetheart, If you still have an issue, you should have told me. No, you should have told me. You should have told me.
Thank you, Tiff.
And I got that. I heard you.
I'm sorry, y'all, but they ain't talking about nothing. This is juicy.
Oh, child. For this case.
Miss Nisha, if you would like to question my daughter, she is almost 17.
That's weird.
We're not gonna do that. No, we're not.
Yeah, I don't have any questions for you, Peaches. I trust. I don't want to.
Your daughter almost 17. If a bitch cuss me out in front of my child, and my child almost 17, I'm gonna teach my baby how it's done. Hold on, baby. Bitch, who you talking to?
I remember there was this one time. Let me tell y'all a story. I remember there was this one time this lady came over to my house, and my older brother, he was a little bit of a hell raiser. And one of the ladies in the neighborhood came over to my house to come and see my mama and sit down and chit chat and talk shit about my brother. So what I did was swung up from behind the damn couch and flew on that lady and boop, and I was 12 years old. Don't you dare come over here stressing out my mom and talking shit about my brother. Swung, flew off over the back of the damn couch and got her ass. Now, did I get whooped for it? Yes. Did my mama love every minute of it? Yes, she did. But I couldn't help myself. Because how the fuck dare you come over here talking shit about my brother? And then you want to get my mom's blood pressure all up in the fucking air when you already know she been stressing out about how bad he been being.
Susu.
Now, bitch. And that was when I was 12. I know that's right, Freddie. You gotta tell me twice. I'll smack a bitch, and I bet Susu gonna do the same. The fuck?
So I don't know. I think that was a little bit disingenuous to keep saying my daughter was right there, my kids were right there. I'm thinking the kids like 5 and 7.
Yeah, what's up, T? No, basically it was Glam.
Ain't nothing going
Now,
on
hold
in
on. Somebody said would have kept that story to myself. Why the fuck would I keep that story to myself? What am I supposed to be? Ashamed of defending my family and my honor? Somebody came in my house being messy? What would I be afraid or ashamed to be talking about that story for? Please.
She was on the phone as she was getting cussed out. Remember
She was getting cursed out by who?
So Glam heard the cuss out.
Amanda was getting cussed out. Glam was on the phone listening to Amanda getting cussed out because I believe Glam was calling Tracy. So Tracy had the phone. Amanda was trying to get a phone, whatever the case may be, and she was getting cussed out. And Glam was on the phone as well, but Glam didn't cuss nobody out.
Okay.
Yeah, she got cussed out, but it went by Glam.
Okay.
We all get cussed out.
Yeah, some of
My issue wasn't with being cussed out. I wanted to know, why did she lie and say that I approached her asking her if she was FOE? The other stuff, I don't care.
Bitch, because you did. You did just what Auntie Tracy said you did.
You said you did ask her.
I never said I asked her that.
She said she didn't ask her.
But she never said she asked Tracy that. She did that from the very beginning.
Well, my hearing is bad. I need a hearing.
You might need to burn it.
I'm wrong. I can admit if I was wrong. I thought that's what you just said just now.
No,
Amanda, would you say that you're pretty good at reading people?
I don't know about the cursing out was warranted or whatever, but what I will say while I'm shopping for my baby school clothes, y'all please start shopping for your kids' clothes.
Oh my God.
Thank you. Anyway, hey, people been giving unneeded information all night. Anyway.
I just saved my car insurance by switching to Geico.
Not the commercial. No money for me.
Election he's doing.
I don't know know what was said, what was done, what was nothing. I'm trying to stay out of it. So I'm gonna keep this
Election,
shit
he's
some part of
doing
it
all
up.
this weird. He came up there to make sure that everybody knew that Glam didn't cuss her out.
Yeah. Yeah. Came up there to make sure everybody
Yeah.
knew.
Glam heard her.
Glam didn't do no
Glam
cussing.
heard Tracy cussing her out. Glam, y'all always on the scene with a gangster lean, ain't y'all? Y'all always on the scene.
That's the new Three Musketeers.
I'm telling you, I seen it. I seen it. Everything. You just seen everything.
So Glam them came up here to take up for Amanda.
Yeah.
Okay. I will say, I think that people, like Auntie Nitra said earlier, when her and Tracy made amends, people felt like stuff was good. And I know for a fact that Tracy seen everything that was said, and if she didn't see it, somebody reported it back to her or sent it to her or whatever the case may be. And I think me and Michelle both told folks that, you know, once things became on amends, the person is not going to come back and want to be cool. And so I don't know if Amanda said something about Tracy because I can't remember that far back. But from my recollection, Tracy was upset. She didn't seem like her happy go lucky self, period, anyways. And I'm sure it probably had something to do with being around people who had stuff to say.
Yeah.
Her and Auntie Nitra's situation was their situation. But I think that a lot of people just felt like now her and Auntie Nitra good, we should be good too. And that ain't how it worked.
No.
But I can say after the
I gave the phone. We didn't need no. We
put pause on your name so I can let Kia.
At least 10 times.
What?
Kiana can't come up when you're away. That's all.
Oh, my bad.
Tell them they can go. Because I did not want to ride that. I did not want to ride that bus there anyways because of somebody else. And I didn't want to risk my license for someone else. So I didn't want to ride.
AJ, what you making?
She didn't want to ride the bus back anyways.
All I wanted you to hear.
What you making, AJ?
Bitch, you held these people up and almost had these people split up $100. So I thought, but you told Tracy on the phone everybody should split the $100. This is color removal for my knots on my wig.
Oh, okay. But y'all don't see the play? Y'all don't see the play? Okay,
go ahead, lay it out for us. Lay it out for us.
This was the play. The white girl got fucked over, right? She panicked. And she and I don't know if this part is ever gonna come out, but I believe she reached out to Glam first. And I believe she got ignored. Allegedly. I'm gonna say allegedly. And I believe the white girl was like, well, I know who I can run to because they don't fuck with Tracy no more. So now I can tell Tracy that I didn't get what I paid for. Right? Okay. So then when Tracy didn't give her let me tell me about it. Give me more. But Tracy was like, girl, bitch, get the fuck away from me. So then she had to run back. She had to run back to FOE them. And they went to going, okay, well, listen, don't be telling nobody that you've already told us and we're going to figure it out. That's the guy that's why all of a sudden they became besties and she wound up being in the goddamn vehicle with them. That woman was getting ignored at first because they was like, well, we're going to use the money, allegedly. We gonna use the money on what we want to use the money on, and when she get there, she'll be probably too scared amongst all of us black folks. She'll be too scared to say, I didn't get this, and I didn't get that, and I didn't get this.
Wait. So you think that Amanda said something to Auntie Tracy because she wanted refuge for what Glam was doing?
I said it last night, and I'll say it again, but Tracy, and I was trying to say it today to Tracy, but Tracy wasn't acting right. Tracy was on some, girl, fuck you. But she really wanted her to be on some, what? You didn't get everything you paid for? Hold on. Let me, you know what I'm saying? She wanted refuge from Tracy. She wanted us, you know what I'm saying, to link up. But Tracy was like, girl, fuck you. Yeah.
So what you think?
Wait, before Susu go, right? Susu, hey girl. I just want to remind all 698 of these people that on Friday.
I've been telling them.
Oh, because I didn't know if you had plugged her or not. but I'm here
Yes,
to.
I've been telling them Friday night, 10 o'clock. We got our lip sync love night.
Oh, okay. Well, that's all I have. Want a girl happy.
Exactly, vacation mode. She needed a black friend in her corner, and she felt Tracy would be the right one because Tracy had fallen out with them. But remember, when the girl money was taken, they were all friends. So I feel like Glam was like, hey, what the fuck she gonna do? Allegedly. What she gonna do if she don't, you know what I'm saying? By then,
So basically, the scheme really is not set up by nobody but Amanda, because Amanda was the one that was trying to switch sides and Tracy wasn't going for it.
Now, allegedly, the scheme is set up by Todd and them, and I'm talking about Glam, because I feel that lady was like, okay, we gonna tell her she got this, that, and the third for her trip, but bitch, you ain't got nothing but a boat ride. That's all you got, okay? And you gonna be too scared amongst all us black folk in order to die. And we gonna play you in your face. We gonna play obtuse because that was months ago when you did it. You know what I'm saying? So what you gonna do? What you gonna do months later when you say, "Oh no, I bought a boat ride, I bought this excursion here"? No, bitch, you didn't. Yes, I did. No, bitch, you didn't. And it's all us black folks against you. You gonna go rebuy that shit, bitch. You gonna go rebuy it and shut the fuck up. But the white girl was like, "I know what to do. Tracy don't fuck with them. I'm going to tell Tracy."
And then when she realized that backfired, she's like,
That backfired.
hold
She
on.
run
So
back.
now I got to turn on her and get everybody to think whatever
And
she
I'll
says is a
say
lie.
again, that white girl didn't get what she was supposed to have gotten. And if they didn't make
I got another question. If Glam never wanted to ride on the bus anyways to protect her license from somebody I guess she was gonna beat up, why tell Tracy to hold a bus for her and offer to pay the $100 and ask to split the money?
That's the part that I don't understand. Because when Tracy just told us the story, Tracy said she had the conversation with Glam, and Glam said, well, we're in this line right here and wait for us, whatever. And she said, we can't wait any longer because the bus driver is trying to go and we not paying this money. And so she said, go ahead and go. My question is, why then did Glam come up on the panel? And that's the same thing that Amanda is also saying. Amanda's also saying the same thing that Miss Tracy is saying. So then why would Glam say, we told them to go ahead anyway? That's the part I'm confused
Right, that's the part I don't understand.
I need two things from you, AJ. One, I need you to go ahead and start putting your little ad together that you install wigs in the state of Georgia for $150 per week. You will be booked and busy. Two, I need for you to let the white girl Amanda know that she has a refuge over here when she ready to tell her whole motherfucking truth when she get
that motherfucker don't do nothing but lie. I can't do it.
But she gonna I'm telling you, it's gonna come out. Don't